Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty MiG Spire, back with Civilization 5, the Brave New World expansion, and you may be seeing some irregularities right now, maybe, I'm not sure. What happened is I lost my save file of last couple of turns, so I had to redo 4 turns because fortunately I had the autosave of turn 80, so that's where I came back to, and I tried to replicate what happened in the past turns as well as I could. I did fail somewhere because last time I'm pretty sure I didn't discover this. There are King Solomon's mines. I didn't see them before, now I do, and it did make Mombasa my ally, which is a very good thing indeed, because now they are going to increase my food production in my capital and all my other cities as well, which is incredibly great. Other than that, however, I don't think much has changed. There is one annoying thing, and those are the Venetians. I did try to block them off using the chance I had to try and take this encampment for myself. Nope! I'm going to kill those horsemen now, and what will happen is that Venetians will go in and take the pillaged encampment for themselves. Annoyingly enough, but there isn't really anything I can do. I hate them so much. Oh well. Now, that's, I believe, the first cast in a while when I record something and I'm not in Pacific Rim Frenzy. Which is a little bit sad, and you know what, I actually kinda do want to go ahead and visit and watch this movie again, because it has been a whole 1 day since I watched it. Yesterday I didn't watch Pacific Rim. I feel kinda sad, dead inside. How could this happen? Really? Alright, meanwhile, Yuriser, what am I going to do with this guy? Do I want to attack him? Well, I will deal more damage to him, because those are my pancake riders. They do have the shock too, which does give me a significant bonus, and I also have a bonus against barbarians because I am a civilization, which helps. So I can do that, or I could heal a little bit, let them counter me, and actually wait for my Sidon allies to actually deal some damage to those guys and maybe weaken them for me, which sounds like a fairly solid idea. Also those swordsmen, they look pretty beefy, I like it. Alright, as for you, you just stay here, continue staying here in fact. I don't remember why I sent this guy. I think I just wanted to keep my eye on Morocco, which is what I'm going to do, because I don't want them to settle over here. This is my future city, keep in mind. That's exactly what I want to happen. You just said, give me some crabs. Delicious crabs. There are so many amazing dishes you can make with those, including Korean pancakes. Yep, they are amazing. I love it when my mom makes me Korean pancakes. Yeah, you should try them for yourself. Anyway, now with those crabs, I have a very nice amount of happiness, and keep in mind, 5 of this is added to my culture per 10, which is a very nice thing indeed, if I may say so myself. Alright, I believe we're ready to end this turn and skip into the next one. See if Venetians actually do pillage this encampment, but make no mistake, they will. They're not this stupid, sadly. Man, I really would love to watch Pacific Rim again. I think I like this movie more than I actually expected to. I mean, that's for sure. I didn't expect to like it this much, and yeah, F you, Venetia. But Venezia, whatever. But seriously, I do want to watch it again. Problem is, I don't have, and I cannot actually buy the tickets. I have nothing to buy them with. Oh, though, now that I think about it, I do have quite a lot of Korean won stockpiled after my last journey to Korea. I could exchange this and actually purchase the ticket this way. I like this idea. You know what? I'm actually going to do so. And oh, good job. At least I killed some Pac-Man and spearmen or whatever, and gained some experience from that. But still, it's annoying that Venetians managed to capture my encampment because I really wanted the gold. Oh well. Still, I think I have a solid idea. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll take my Korean won, since I'm not going to be using it anytime soon anyway, and I'll exchange it for Polish golden, and I'll have the money to actually purchase the ticket. That's a very nice idea. I like it a lot. Okay, meanwhile, what is there else for me to do? That's the most horrible grammar I could imagine right there, but whatever, shut up. Well, I could add something to queue, and while I do want Barbarell, I think I don't have National Courage yet. How so? I could swear I did queue this. Oh, I did it! I queued it in my video, I didn't queue it in here. That's the problem. That is the problem. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, can I actually speed the construction of this thing? Not by a lot, no. I will switch into production focus anyway, because this way I'll get Hagia Sophia faster in the next, after I finish National College, but this is such a big mistake, whatever. I'm not going to redo this video again. It is annoying though, it really, really is, because I need this National College, and I need the 2 additional cities ASAP. Anyway, I'm pretty sure nobody is going for Hagia Sophia just yet. I could check it. Check if anybody else is going for it. It doesn't look like Morocco is, which is nice. Venice, I cannot speak again, that's annoying. I don't think they are going for it either. I still don't know what this wonder was, but whatever. Yeah, die, Venetians! Oh, that's interesting. What are they fighting? I think those are hand axe throwers, whatever. Shut up, Metacasting. I want to see if somebody else is going for whatever it is that I'm going to Hagia Sophia, if I recall correctly. I don't think anybody is, which is good. Also, I feel a little bit awkward, and that's because I'm actually wearing contact lenses again today, and it has been a while since I did wear contact lenses, and you know, if you don't wear contact lenses for a while, then you forget how to put them on correctly and quickly, and then it's all awkward and annoying. I was able to put a contact lens on my right eye with no problems, but the left eye gave me some problems, which is strange, because usually it is the other way around. Whatever, it still works just as intended, which is, I guess, what matters the most. I just have to remember to blink a lot. Anyway, what do I want to go for next in terms of technology? Compass? Do I want compass? Harbor would be decent-ish, considering the amount of crabs and fishes and all of the other things I have. I could use another trade route. Yeah, this would be nice, having additional trade route. This could be indeed very positive. I could make good use of Machu Picchu, though. And I think I might go for it indeed. Although Notre Dame, you know what? I'm gonna rush Notre Dame. Extra happiness, that's very useful. Extra faith, that's also very useful. So that's exactly what I'm going to go for. And then I'll go for chivalry as fast as possible, because I do want Alhambra. I want it badly. And that's not the right order to go for Alhambra. Let's go for guilds first, so I can get Machu Picchu, and then go for Alhambra. I have no doubt that I will not be able to get Chichen Itza. Somebody will get it before I do. I mean, it does give you some extra happiness, and it is very nice because it does increase the length of golden ages, which is great and all, but somebody else did rush for it, I have no doubt. I mean, AI always rushes for it. Always. I have never seen AI that does not go for it. Anyway, you just say, yeah, the very nice additional trade route is always helpful. Now, please give me some more wheat in Łódź, because this would be nice, wouldn't it? Meanwhile, you just continue being stationed on this hill and just stay over here. And you just kill this guy. Actually, no, don't kill him yet. Wait for Sidon to deal some more damage to this barbarian, and then I can come and gloriously finish him off and become awesome. As if I'm not awesome already, but let's pretend like I'm not. Because I really am not. Let's not lie. Anyway, give me a second. I actually drink myself some tea, which is, I think, the first time I ever drank tea while making a cast. So, you know, there's always the first time. Give me a second. In case you're wondering why I'm drinking this tea, instead of, you know, juice or ginseng, drink and... Oh, come on, they killed the horseman. That's sad, whatever. That's because I made myself some tea yesterday and I forgot to drink it. So, you know, might as well drink it today. Okay, you just continue exploring, and those guys look like a mighty tasty appetizer that I'd love to eat. And I'll gladly do so. It feels like my today's videocast is slightly subpar to my other casts, which is rather difficult because none of my casts are particularly great, but I don't know, there's something wrong with this one. I'll try to improve it. Don't know what is going on, however, so it's difficult to fix the errors I'm making if I don't even know what those errors are. I hope you understood what I'm trying to say, because I don't. Actually, I do. Anyway, let's have a quick look at my tourism tab, which is very nice, because having this early tourism that comes from my Parthenon, thank you for telling me how to spell it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly, but whatever. It does give me some early tourism output, and keep in mind, I'm fairly certain nobody else has tourism outputs at all. I'm the only player that has any tourism output, so... yeah. Morocco. Actually, Morocco, it looks like they have some tourism. Huh, that's interesting. Apparently they got some tourism. I don't know how, but I did. And still, it's regardless very important that I got some tourism. I don't exactly remember what it gives you, actually. I know it's required for one of the victory conditions, but I don't remember if it is actually useful for anything else. Still, I like getting some tourism early because... hey, why not? That's my only explanation for today. I'm sorry. Anyway, not much is happening this turn either. You know what? I feel like when I'm ready, which is probably as soon as I settle additional 2 cities, I'll just attack Zulus and kill them. Because they're here for too long, and Great Mosque of Diane, or Jen, or whatever it's supposed to be called, that's annoying because I would like to have it. Actually, how did they complete it? I'm pretty sure you require piety to go for this Great Mosque. Moscow? Moscow, that's not what I was trying to say. Anyway, no, I don't want to click it. Go away, Dandolo, whatever, I don't care about you. Global politics. Apparently they did get one bit of piety just to create this Great Mosque of Diane. Annoying, because it is actually a very good wonder to have. Huh, oh well, I guess I would just have to deal with this. Without this wonder, rather. And apparently I got incense. How did I get that? How did I get that, really? Is there somebody who likes me more? Maybe Mombasa got access to incense. No, it doesn't look like they did. So how did I get that? I have no idea. Apparently I did. Whatever. The deal where Zulus provided me with gold is over. That's a little bit sad, but whatever, I'll deal with that. Somebody lost his capital, and that's the unmet player. Please let it not be Brazil. I want Brazil to be powerful and mighty. I want to go to war with Brazil because they have an amazing war theme. They have my second favorite war theme in this game, actually. It's the Evil Samba theme. You cannot go wrong with Evil Samba, really. No, I'm absolutely honest. However, I'm a little bit afraid because from my past experience, Brazil got killed every single time I played. And this might be the case again, which I really hope it isn't, but I think it is, annoyingly enough. I just hope it's not Portugal that killed them, because while I have nothing against Portugal, I had to fight against them in like all of my last offline playthroughs, and I keep fighting against Portugal over and over and over and over again. I'm not getting a little bit bored with them. So, you know, I have nothing against Portugal, but Shoshone! Yes! You have a very deep voice, Fred. I think it was a little bit too deep for my speakers, actually, but whatever. I'm very happy. I have not watched Shoshone hours until now, and I really like this faction. I really do. They are a very interesting one in terms of both gameplay mechanics and just the fact that it's Shoshone. As far as I remember, I don't think there's any other game that actually features Shoshone. Unless it's a very niche and bad game that I missed, but whatever. Let's trade for embassies. Yes, to you too. Sunyandoi indeed. You have a nice language. I have no idea what you're saying. Anyway, we exchange embassies and they are far away. I wonder if they're even on the same continent as we are. They may not be, in fact, but I'm curious. Anyway, they are the losing faction. Oh, that's sad. I was hoping to have more diplomatic relations with them, but whatever. I just hope that the stronger faction, the unmet player, is Brazil. Because if it's Portugal and not Brazil, I'll kill myself. Every time I want to meet Brazil, I meet Portugal. Every time. Anyway, this guy, actually, this is not a bad city he's got there, but keep in mind, it's not really his capital, because if we look at Victor progress, I'm pretty sure you can see that... hold on a second. Yeah, that somebody controls their original capital, and Shoshone, they don't have the original capital anymore, which is a little bit sad. It really is. But this city looks nice and defensible. Hopefully they will be able to stay in the game for as long as possible. New policy is ready. I'll gladly get either a new artist, a free artist, or be able to construct monuments, amphitheaters, opera houses, museums, and broadcast towers 50% faster. Let's think about this. Great artist, don't want him. Let's actually have a quick look at this. Great artist. Because I don't remember what can he give me aside from, you know, a work of art. He can also, he can make me enter a golden age. This would be nice. You know what, let's get a free great artist. I would like it. Yes, please. Alright, there we go. Who is he? It's Kashui Hokusai, or whatever this is. Now, usually I would love to start a golden age with this guy. I would love it. I literally would just click in right away, get my golden age, and that's what you should do in terms of gameplay mechanics. However, I have no idea who this guy is, and I'm rather curious what kind of work of art he's going to present me with. And because it looks like he's Asian, probably possibly Japanese, I want to see what he can come up with. So let's actually create a great work of art instead. Yep, he's definitely Japanese. Yeah, it is actually funny because I'm pretty sure that this particular artwork was it was featured somewhere in an article about Pacific Rim. So yeah, I think the game is trying to tell me, dude, if you can, go watch Pacific Rim again. And you know what? I will. Now let's have a quick look. Is this Japanese? Well, they're writing from top to bottom, so this could be an indicative of Japanese. It is quite a small text, but from what I can tell, it does look Japanese-y. I think. I'm not the greatest expert when it comes to Japanese and Chinese, but I think it is Japanese. Besides, this artwork, I'm 99.9% certain it is as well Japanese, so it would make sense that this text is also Japanese. I need to learn how to, you know, tell the difference between Japanese and Chinese, because it's quite pathetic that I still have problems with that. I mean, not too long ago, I would be very, very annoyed if somebody couldn't tell the difference between Korean or Japanese and Chinese. Because for me, it's, how can you not tell the difference? I mean, Koreans are using alphabet instead of, like, you know, how to call them, characters to describe other thingies. Koreans have a normal alphabet that has 40 letters, I believe. 40? Was it 40 or was it less? I don't remember. It is, which is quite a lot, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, it is just a normal alphabet, which is an amazing alphabet, which I love, and I believe it is better, cooler than our alphabet, the Latin alphabet. Actually, yeah, it is the Latin alphabet. Well, is it called the Latin alphabet that we're using? I don't even know actually how it's called, which is a little bit sad. Anyway, La Venta is our friend, which is very good because they will provide us with extra faith per 10. 4 faith per 10, that's very nice. They did not give me any quest to actually increase their happiness any further, but I don't care because this is good enough. How about Sidon? No, they didn't give me any quest either, but having those two guys as friends is very good. Sidon, keep in mind, they will gift me some free military units from time to time, which is invaluable in my honest opinion. Alright, physics, they are being researched, that's very nice. And is there anything else I need to take care of? I think there was something I needed to do, but I could die instead of telling you what it was because I don't remember. Do I really want to make a walkboat in which? Actually, I think I do, because walking this fish tile more efficiently would be great. But what else can I make? A shrine? That's a nice thing to have. Lighthouse workshop is great. I will actually could rush it. You know, I'm gonna get the shrine because I want extra faith, but then I'm gonna go for workshop ASAP. Because you can never go over workshop. Workshops, keep in mind, they give you just a ton of production. I mean, not a ton, they give you +2 production and +10% production, which is great late game, early game not so much, but it's still helpful, so that's why I want the workshop. Yeah, I do want the workshop. And as for you, just I will want you to make me a workshop as well, but only after you get me a settler, and then you can get me a workshop, and then let's go for Barbarilla and then National Epic if at all possible. I do want to get National Epic ASAP because this will increase the speed at which I generate great people in my capital, and this is great because capitals tend to generate the great people the fastest. That's not always the rule, but it's usually how it is with me because I like to amass as many great wonders in my capital as possible. That's because I usually play as Korea, and keep in mind Koreans have a bonus when they scientific bonus when they construct wonders in their capital. So yeah, I think you can understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, what I'm also going to do is pause this video just for a split second because I'm hungry. I need to preheat my oven so that I can actually make myself some delicious food. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My oven is preheating, which I'm very happy about. And meanwhile, because each time I press F9. Annoyingly enough, demographics pop out because that's the shortcut for demographics in this game, which I don't know how to change and it drives me crazy. Anyway, as you can see, we are actually doing extraordinarily well. I mean, our crop yield is the highest, which is very important because this means that probably sooner rather than later we'll actually have the highest population. Right now, Venetians are in the lead, but it will change very, very soon. Manufactured goods is, in my honest opinion, the second or actually the most important stats you can have, because this means that we are able to pump out units and buildings faster than anybody else. GNP, that's pretty sure gold something. And we are also earning the most, which is good. It means that we can even buy even more units than our opponents already have. So yeah, that's nice. Land, we're the second best, but that doesn't really matter in my honest opinion. It really does not. Soldiers, we are second best, which is very surprising, as I barely have any soldiers. I think AI is doing actually pretty bad. Our approval is low, which is... it actually is very low. Wow, didn't expect it to be this low, but whatever. I guess I'll have to deal with that. And our literacy, we're actually second best. Venezia, I'm gonna call it Venezia, I'm sorry. That's how I'm used to call it, calling it. And isn't that actually the proper word to call it? I have no idea. I'm gonna call it Venezia anyway. And they are in the lead as well, but they only have a single city that they truly control. And while they can buy things in the puppeted cities, it doesn't really matter all that much. So yeah, I consider myself to be in the lead for like pretty much everything, which is nice. Also, I'm about to get myself some more salt, which is nice because then again I will be able to trade it with other civilizations for their luxury resources, which will make me more happy. And that's all I could ask for, really. Anyway, what else do I need and or want to do? I think we are actually pretty much good to go and skip to the next turn, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Also, I do have some ginseng with me, and I told you chichen itza is going to be built. I told you, and I was right. Anyway, let me drink some ginseng. It's actually a little bit left from last time I recorded the video, so that's nice. Wow!
For it soars to a height to match the sky, and as if surging up from amongst the other buildings, it stands on high and looks down upon the remainder of the city, adorning it because it is a part of it, but glorying in its own beauty.
Yeah, that's a very nice quote and all. Thank you for telling that. And a great profit is in Warsaw. Also now I have a free temple in Warsaw, which is great. And I'm making a settler. Do I want to make a settler just yet? It will be 8 turns because I have a Colosseum. And how many turns before I have sold? 2 turns. So I'll get sold before that. I'll trade for extra luxury resource and I'll gain +4 happiness. I guess I'll lose 3 happiness from city and another 1 happiness or something because of population. So like 5 happiness. I think I can do this. It is a little bit annoying because I need to have as much happiness as possible in order to get more, policies faster, but cities are right now the most important thing for me. Anyway, the great prophet is here. He should be called Jesse Cox, but whatever. I'll get what I can. Well, of course, going to enhance our religion. Butterflies, the faith of the great space butterfly is growing stronger than ever, in fact. What do I want for my second follower belief? That's a very good question, because being able to purchase cities, structures, for faith is fairly nice, but maybe I want something else instead. My question is, what do I want instead? I could get temples provide +2 happiness. That's not too bad. Or I could just go for pagodas, which work just as well, and they also would give me more faith, more culture and whatnot, and they would cost faith. Now think about faith. I like amassing as much faith as I can in order to be able to buy out great people in the future, because if I can show you, as you can see, if I have, for example, all policies in tradition tree, I'll be able to pay this great engineers with faith in the industrial era and later on as well, which is great, and that's why I like to stockpile as much faith as humanly possible. Then again, I think it would actually be worth it to get some kind of structure purchasable by faith. This could be nice. In fact, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this. I could also go for Holy Warriors to purchase pre-industrial land units for faith. It is pretty nice more often than not, but I will not do so. I think either mosques, pagodas, monasteries, or cathedrals are the nicest thing I can have. Cathedrals, no. I don't care about the great work of art slots. I really do not. I would rather use my great artists for golden ages than works of art, to be honest. Even though works of art do give you both tourism and culture, which is nice, but still, you know what I mean. What else can I get? Mosques? Monasteries? Yeah, that's nice, but I have no wine nor incense, so that's useless. Mosques, or whatever you're supposed to call them. Free faith is nice, but only one happiness, and I do care about happiness most, so pagodas it is. I think it's a very nice idea. Yeah, let's go for pagodas. As for enhanced belief, that there are some very nice things in here. I mean, extra combat strength when fighting near friendly cities that follow this religion. Not very useful for me because I want to be the invader. So, for example, what is this? Just war, plus 20% combat strength near enemy cities that follow this religion. That's very good because I tend to attack people only after my religion already spread to them, and this would provide me with a ton. This would give me a very big advantage. That's what I'm trying to say. This would be very nice. Everything else is also very nice. There are some very interesting abilities, well, traits, I guess, that you can choose as you enhance belief. But what I like most, and what I am pretty much always going for, are the religious text. The religious spreads 25% faster and 50% faster with printing press. This has been nerfed recently, I mean with this add-on, because it used to be 33% faster and then 66% faster, which is so overpowered. Wow, I loved it! As it stands right now, it is still a very powerful thing to have, and I love to get it. Yes, let's enhance the faith in the Great Space Butterfly, as he is truly the greatest. Now, do I want to add something to queue before I go for another settler? You know what? I could go for pyramids. I could use additional settlers workers, and it doesn't look like anybody else is going for them. Or national epic would be great as well. You know what? I'm gonna go for pyramids, just because I so rarely go for this wonder, and it is actually going to take me on the free turns. Yeah, let's try it. Meanwhile, let's stay at a default focus. Pyramids are still going to take me 3 turns to finish, that's good. And now I'm actually gaining population faster than I used to, which is nice. And this will give me more time to actually finish Colosseum before I colonize on new lands. And because of this, I have more policies available to me as well. I like this idea, let's stick with it. Anyway, let's end my turn, see what the enemy AI is up to. I hope it is up to no good, because actually, why do I hope that it is up to no good? I would rather it is up to whatever. Actually, I do want to have a little bit more difficult time fighting them, because
measure what is measured.
Yes, thank you, because so far it feels like I'm pawning them. I really am. Am I not? I think I am. So yeah, I think the AI needs to keep its things together and actually provide me with a little bit of a chance, because thus far things are going very easily, which is surprising. I thought that the king difficulty is going to be difficult enough, and as it stands right now, it is not. I'm having a very easy time. Zulus, they did scare me a little bit at the start, but now I'm just flourishing in my amazingness. So next time, yeah.
L'offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Insegui.
Yeah, you too. So this guy wants a declaration of friendship. Why not? I mean, I have no problems with Venezia. They can stay what they are. They're not going to try to expand to areas I already control. Those are allies that I could use. I really like it. And no, not you. And I want to see if they're actually at war with somebody else, because that's something I should have known. No, it's not. It doesn't look like that's the case. In fact, it's very surprising. Nobody is trying to denounce anybody else. Nobody is at war with anybody else. Everybody pretty much likes somebody else. That's very strange indeed. That's very strange. Anyway, do I have double sword already? Let's have a quick look. How many swords do I have? I do have double sword. That's good. So can I trade it with somebody else for something else? I can get spices, or I can get... That's the only thing I can get. Alright, let's trade it for spices that the Morocco has. Tahiyati to you too. Salam alaikum and all of this stuff. Give me some spices, please. And I'll give you some salt. What? It's a fair deal! Oh, whatever yourself. I'm not willing to give you this much just for a little bit of spices. Who cares about spices anyway? Those are not chili peppers or anything. Those are just, what is it, cinnamon? And no! No. No. Okay, the problem is I think Morocco does want to settle over here because it is not nearby my capital or anything. So despite the fact that it agreed not to settle nearby, I think it is actually going to settle over here because it is not near what it considers to be nearby. I'm not taking this kind of chance. I'm not willing to do so. No, I'm smarter than this. And even though it might be a little bit problematic with Morocco being probably fairly powerful, let's just see how powerful they exactly are. They are around as strong as we are. Yeah, if that's the case, I think I'll pawn them because this is a fairly defensible location. So, Morocco, it truly hurts me to do so, but I'll have to declare war on you. Let's see how many cities he's got actually. Only one additional, and this was supposed to be his third city. I feel so bad for this. Dude, I like you. I like your country, and in fact, you have great team. No, I'm still amazed at how can they put this team from such high up, but whatever. And then you have very nice architecture and whatnot. I like Morocco, but I'm gonna have to kill you. Yes, they actually have an allied city-state. No, I have an allied city-state. Okay, that's nice. I'm sorry, I really am. I like you, but you need to die. That's all you said? I was hoping for some kind of long talk and whatnot, but anyway, there's the Moroccan war theme. Could be better in my honest opinion. It does remind me, oh, they are the allies of somebody. Don't know what, but they are. Now, this war theme, it could have been better. I think it was a missed opportunity. I'm not sure if you can even hear it because it's so quiet, annoyingly enough. In fact, I think you can only hear the bass, but whatever. So, yeah, what was I trying to say? I don't even remember anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to say what it reminds me of. This war theme actually does remind me of Project Zomboid a lot. The female vocals in particular, they are just like in Project Zomboid, they really are. Anyway, I know how I have a very long queue, but whatever, I want all of those things. All of them. And just because of that, I think I'll actually go for production focus. Will this help me in the long run? Oh, no, not here. Production focus. It will by a tiny amount. Yes, so let's go for production focus. Start amassing my production. As you could see, maybe that will make my Notre Dame and Barbadur come faster, which would be nice. I do need those two things. Okay, so what I need to do is immediately move my units to the front lines. In fact, I can actually turn this catapult into a trebuchet. Let's do that. It will be way more powerful, and I like it when my things are way more powerful. Yudisa, make your way to the front lines ASAP, and that also applies to you. I know you're ahead, you just need to hold your position though. Hold the line, that's all I want of you. And you slaughter the innocent civilians and get me some more workers. Which I don't need because I'll have pyramids in a second, but whatever. Whatever. I'm happy that we end this videocast on such a positive note. I mean, war is a positive note, isn't it? They didn't want to give me their spices anyway, so they got what they deserved. How dare they not give me any spices? And you... Yeah, tempo yourself. Open borders is actually going to be nice because they, as I said, they cannot settle new cities, so they don't care if they pass through my terrain and settle a city somewhere nearby because they cannot do that. And
let not the pains of death which come upon thee enter into my body. I am the god Tem, and I am in the foremost part of the sky, and the power which protecteth me is that which is with all the gods forever.
I like the Book of the Dead, it's very awesome. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that this guy, in fact, with the open border treaty, as you can see when I click on tourism, it does increase the speed at which my, you know, how's it called, culture spreads over his culture, which is nice in my honest opinion. Anyway, let's exit that. Mombasa wants me to kill a barbarian encampment over here. Sorry, that's not gonna happen just yet. Although, maybe I should just send those guys in. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to retrofit them when I can, and then I'll send them through to actually destroy this encampment and make Mombasa love me more. But in the meantime, I need to end my videocast because it has been long enough and I need to eat. So that has been PANCZASU, the Mighty Mix Spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my videocast, then please, by all means, like me. Well, you can like me, but also like my video. You can also subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more. Also, please do leave a comment. They help me out immensely. I love reading them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you online.